This is how we are enjoying the Christmas don't come. Christmas don't come. Christmas. Who is enjoying this Christmas like me? Like me, like me. Oh. Now what did it happen? What is going on? Who is dancing? Who is not dancing? Oh, la 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 la. Look at why I'm yawning. They ask me that why am I yawning? I'll say what? All this yawning now is for what? BJ Benjamin. BJ Benjamin. No, where all my Christmas cooking and Christmas. Oh. Ah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The most beautiful woman on planet Earth. The woman too fine though. The woman too beautiful. Please like and share if you can't join me for this live video today. No. I don't still want to go live. I just decided to go live today. Oh. Please like and share the video. God has been good. God has been faithful. We are at the end of the year. At least 2025 don't finish us. We see 2026. We are drawing nearer to our graveyard. And I pray, say everybody will watch me is going to be happy with themselves. No matter the situation, no matter what you're going through, God has a reason for it. You're beautiful the way you were created. About a live video, as soon as they come. Now they call me now. Yes. Ha! Who said you are fat? Are you You like to pick on little things. You have reduced weight now. Somebody said more that the picture is showing as if you are added weight. I bet we need leave me voila. Okay, send now. Let me look at it. Let me see. Let me look at it. Voila. Ah, Jesus. Hey, God in heaven, help me, children. Hey, Winnie and her skin. I've never seen somebody with so. If you are poko like me, what will you do? Hey, mommy, I want to be fat. Mommy, people say I'm fat. Mommy, I can't get it. Jesus. Where are the pictures? Let me look. I beg ya. They are nice. You are not fat. It's picture that we're taking that you do not even know now, and you look very beautiful as usual. So why there's nothing there? Please, at least you have really reduced weight. It's okay. Forget about the person who said what or do not say what. Is your mother no fat? I beg. She leave you alone. Like and share my video. Me after this, I'm not going to be here for long. I want to do live break on Facebook because this is Christmas now. Christmas period. This now. Let's enjoy Christmas. No makeup queen. Beautiful face, no filter, no makeup. I got my hair from International Boss Lady. I don't even know how they keep this hair. I don't even know how the hair looks like. Me, I don't like too much hair on me. I've tried to take some professional pictures these days to see if I'm still looking beautiful or not. Somebody told me that, Mr. Bella, you don't make me, I know how to like myself. I said, like yourself, like yourself. So please like and share the video as you are coming. My hair, I got my hair from International Boss Lady. My cream, body cream is Whitney Ryan Beauty Skincare. I use the caramel set. I'm naturally a light person, but the way I'm shining on my pictures, so people are confused. So I use a caramel set. And please like and share the video. So I use the caramel set. This is the end of year. And so that way to the happen. Me, I've been minding my business, I have a lot of projects in my hand. God has sustained me till now. I did not die. All the pressure, all the hatred, all the insult, all the name calling, all the scamming, all the at least I still there alive. I no die. Which by now, people they be expect me to go for depression, for feel bad about myself. One thing I want everybody where to watch me now saying, is it poverty? You see poverty. You see that thing they call say poverty. If you get one way, if you the cast and buying and cast and buying and cast and buying and cast and buying poverty, do it. You get one if you the cast and buying poverty, do it. Poverty is something that can humiliate you. Something that can humiliate you, something that can make you lost your morale, something that can make you lost yourself. And then the worst part of the whole thing is when you get into a situation where you look left, look right, you try for things, okay, I have people around me, let me try to see if somebody can help. And then at the end of the day, if people don't help you, they mock you on top of it. That's the bad thing about poverty. You see, poverty. Now, very, very bad thing. Very, very bad thing. I don't know also today evening I just done. I said me I comes to root on a small. Ma come on and see my beautiful face. No makeup. I've been this international boss lady here. I don't even know how they the people used to say this fits me. Oh. But I say, I don't know if I arrange her. I don't mind me a beg. No, I can put herself on my I don't even know if I arrange her. So, no filter, always beautiful. The oldest woman on social media, 237 media space, maybe the oldest maybe, but she's minding her business. Now understand. Now who that is, the same as say hi. I don't know who is under there. I'll check from this other phone. Please like as it come. And that's what I got to do some write up. I want to write a little thing about this. They passed away. They don't go carry that girl when you call in her door, you go lock her. And that's what I mostly like to talk about all these men of God. But I really feel bad for Africa because Africa don't become a place where one person will bully you, one person will say something bad about you on social media. Instead for you to open a case for the person, follow the right procedure, you can carry the person, especially if you get money, you can carry the person, go look at you. Now, one of the things in that way, Africa, the maker, corruption no go ever finish. Because even the pastors and the men of God them and the people who will be Christians, we're supposed to lead by example. But we need to lead by example. They're supposed for the send a court letter for person where they abuse them on social media. They say you take you go court, follow the normal procedure. But Africa don't be in a place where everybody will just get up, carry any person, go lock them. The next thing they lock you, they just lock people over Africa anyhow. So long as you get money, they didn't lock people with the old debt. They lock all man. Africa, they just lock you anyhow. Normal things when people they get for follow normal court procedure, go follow for court, all those things they just carry person to go lock up. Africa, they just lock man anyhow. So long as you get money for Africa, you feel lock person any day, any time, any minute, any hour, without even asking question. Police they just come out for your house. So how they even can we know this thing for warranty or what? They just as they don't pay them small money, they just can carry you palm go lock up. Africa is a horrible place when it concerns a human rights. There's no human rights, and corruption no dey ever finish. Sometimes then the way most of the time the people they feel say corruption no dey for you for Weimar country, corruption dey for Weimar country. But now say they only be that loud. The way African own be that loud. And then the issue for Weimar country now say so certain things in the way you know if you use your money past that situation. But for Africa now say if you use your money past certain situation, if you commit a big crime inside Africa, but because you get money, you use your money overcome that crime. Make that crime just lost totally. But for Europe here and every part of the Western world, you know if you just use money close on certain cases. Like if they use money close cases like P. Diddy them, Harry Kelly them, they no for dey for Saturday the day. They will use money. If na Africa, if they be na African artists them, you see P. Diddy them, Harry Kelly them. If they be na African artists, they know the prison today. That's a sure fact. Because if they don't pay their way through, comot them out of the whole thing, they will not have been there. But the issue is that Africa, people use money. That's why it's good when you're in Africa, you work hard. And then the issue also is that because of the fact that money can open a lot of doors in Africa, it has made a lot of young people look for money in the wrong way because people who have money, they underlook the ones that don't have. So it has made many people in Africa, they look at people who don't have money a type. And then people now who don't have money, they go to extreme just because they want to make money for themselves, because they know that if you don't have money in Africa, the way they will treat you, the way they will talk to you, there are situations that you can win a case, but because you do not have money, you cannot win that case. So many things. So like just this case for this Doris lady where they go carry yesterday. Yes, I know that she was doing a lot. I know say if it can go a lot of interviews and talk. She was doing a lot. But the best way you do for silence such a person, you go send a court case letter and then make they do the court case, me for defamation and things. Then they can't carry person where talk for social media, go lock in. Then they can't carry person where they talk for Africa, they don't lock people anyhow. They don't lock people. Ay, mama, me. If I ever get money, if you get money, go stay for Africa because at least you will enjoy the money. You use their money because oppress people, they oppress people for that. If you never want my country for Europe, then if you like get money to you don't ever use their money for oppress anybody. You cannot. The law will take it cost the way it's supposed to take it cost. You never use their money for oppress people. But for Africa, people they just use their money then to oppress people anyhow. Instead of these men of God, the way they find every means for protect their reputation. And it make that they commit one crime or another, one crime. Because when you don't already commit a crime and then you struggle for cover that crime with another crime. That's why you go live all your life when you commit crime there because you go always want to cover that crime, always want to cover that crime, always want to cover that crime. Now they always talk, so if you don't do something when you bad, you better ask for forgiveness, expose them, then me go. But if you want to cover that way you do and when you bad, you go do another dirty thing to cover that one. And then when you want to cover that other one, you do another dirty thing. So all your life, your hands will always be dirty. And the thing that they happen, most of pastors, the way they do for Africa, most of these African pastors, they don't do one or two things for cover their reputation. So because they want to cover their reputation, they commit one or two sins there or commit one or two crimes there. And then they use another crime for cover that crime where they don't commit. Use another crime for cover the why they don't commit. Use another crime for cover the why they don't commit. So they think only the go so. And most of the time, some of these young girls because they be so desperate. Una the work and go to sleep, we met all these pastors them. One of the things we want to understand, I say 3/4 of pastors for Africa, they get spirit of lust. 3/4 of them, because the devil, they hit them very, very hard. And the devil knows if you give them spirit of lust, when they get spirit of lust, then they lost their powers then for do certain things. They are just preachers. They'll come to the church, they preach. That's why they'll be doing fake miracles, fake this, fake that, to make people feel that, oh, they be pastors, and they have powers or this, that. Most of them get spirit of lust. Most of them, you see, spirit of lust, it don't hold most pastors, because that's now the place that devil the pass to weaken them. So 3/4 of them have spirit of lust. Now us as women, now we suppose forget the powers for say no if a man of God approach you. Now we suppose forget the powers for say I don't want to do if a man of God approach you. You cannot be there as a woman. That's why God made us women. That's why you as a woman are supposed to have that authority in you to say no. Most of these men of God, the only way you as a woman can help them is by saying no. If they approach you, you have the right to say, I am not doing, Papa, I am not doing it. Shame the devil. But because some of you are their neck, poverty, everything, they will just get up and say, come, you go to their office. What are you going there to do? Come to my house, you are going to their house. What are you going there to do? Some of you, when you go to church, you're only going there to seduce the man of God. Then when the man of God have slept with you now, the next minute you want to use it now to blackmail them. You want to use it now to start saying that, oh, the man was sleeping with me, the man was not sleeping with me. You have the full right to say no. Most of the time, the way people, they always talk of me, say, oh, you too blame women, then you don't blame the men. Like for this situation, I always talk, say, if a single girl go get belle for married man, I will talk more on the single girl than even the married man. People say, oh, why you are supporting men? I'm not supporting men, but I want women to have that authority in them that they can say no. I want women to know their right, know their worth, know who they are. Because you know, you know, say this person is married, especially those women who know that the man is married. 3/4, 95% of girls who go out with married men know that the men are married. 95%. It will be only like 5% of women that do not know that that man is a married man. 95% of them, they know. You cannot be dating a man for the past 1 year. You have never gone to his house. You have never gone closer to his house. You have never, but you always saying that, oh, he's not married. But he say, why is he not taking you to his house if he's not married? You people always meet in places and places and places, and you still claim that you never knew he is married. Not to talk of the ones that are public figures that shows their husband out there, and then a girl will boldly be dating the man, and the next minute you will say you did not know the man was married. So most of these girls that date married men, they know, 95% of them know that the man is married. 95%. It's only 2 or 3% that do not know that the man is married. 95% of them know that the man is married. But because of poverty, or because of wanting to get more, or because of wanting to live a luxurious life, or wanting to live a certain type of life, then they will decide to date a married man. Then when they date a married man, and most of those girls who date married men, they are not, the married man is not only the only boyfriend they have. They always have different boyfriends, because they believe that, oh, the married man will not be with them 24 hours. So they'll always have another boyfriend. Most of women that date married men, they are cheaters also. They are women who cheat. As the married man is cheating, they themselves are cheating. Most of those women who date married men, they are cheaters. They will never have you as a married man as the only boyfriend that they have. That's a lie. That's a big lie. They are cheaters. So 3/4 of the cases there, when people they work and talk, say, why are you getting married? Why are you dating a married man? Or why are you pregnant for a married man? Then when they want to blame you, people start saying that, oh, you're not talking to the married man. It's the married man's fault. He defiled, rather defile or no defile. He defile his marital what? His marital vows or marital what? He defile his marital vow and things like that. So many people will say, oh, don't. Wait, let me check my. Baby K18. Baby K18. Hi. Please like and share the video. So I see this Pastor Chris and that girl, they don't carry go lock and Doris. Okay, they don't lock Doris now, say he talk evil about the man. She's saying so many things about the man. Most of the time, I see so many people blaming her that, oh, it's because of anger and things like that. Then I see people who are followers, who goes to the church, oh, our papa, our papa, our papa. There are sometimes the Bible says don't judge them, but rebuke them. There are sometimes that some of these men of God, they will do something, and because some of you are so into their church, you don't even want to see anything wrong in what they are doing. And Doris might come out because of anger, because she's not happy, and then she's saying certain things. But I can't tell you a lie, 90% of what she's saying about that man is true. 90%. It will be 10% that she's just adding sugar and salt and pepper and everything inside the soup. But I can't tell you, like, 90% of what she's saying is true. Those men of God, as you see them like that, they'll do anything to protect their image. Anything. They don't care if you lost your life in the process. They'll do anything to protect their image. As you see them like that, because that is their life, that is all. They just believe they want to keep that population, they want to keep that church, they want to keep, that's how they live. Some of them are coming from a very, 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 very poor background, and they don't want to go back to that poverty, so they will do anything to keep that reputation that they have built. So if it's to silence you, they will silence you in any way that they can. They will silence you. They don't care. When they are like that, they don't care. God has left them long time. They are just there functioning with their normal flesh and blood. That's why all of them, 95% of them have spirit of lust. They're just lusting over women up and down all over the place. So we have to be careful. As you are in this way like this, love yourself. Take care of yourself. Know the type of things you put your hands in and the type of things you don't put in. We're getting to 2026. There are so many things that are happening. If God has kept you alive till now, it's because God, it's not because of any other thing, it's by his grace. And it's maybe your mission on earth is not completed, so God wanted to complete it. That's why he kept you. Don't be on earth and be useless. Don't be on earth and just be following crowd like a fool. Don't be on earth and only go to where you see so many people are there. That's where you are. Be on earth and be that change. Be that person that is doing something that is possible. Be that person that is saying something that, whether it's one person that is listening to what you're saying, at the end of the day, that one person will take that message to another person, to another person, to another person. The message will go far. So always be positive in the things you do. But one of the things I will still say, and I repeat, I don't love about Africa is the way they shut down people who want to air out their mind. They shut down people who want to speak out their mind. They shut down people who want to say, we want to really talk. That's why there's a lot of things happening in Africa. From beautiful Italy, peace and let me read what you wrote there. Merry Christmas from beautiful Italy, peace and serenity for all people. Thank you so much, Paolo. Thank you. So there are so many people out there. There are so many people out there, especially in Africa, that has a lot to say. But they are so scared because of the way the system is. They are so scared. There are people who have seen certain things that, especially men of God, are doing. There are people who have seen certain things that politicians are doing. There are people who have seen certain things that celebrities are doing, that they have seen it with their eyes like this. See, they've seen it. But because they know if they speak, their life is finished. They know that if they speak, and it's something that if they speak will help a lot of people who are ignorant in those areas. But because they know that if they speak, those people, because they want to protect their reputation, they will do anything that they can do to shut them up. So it makes so many people are not talking. So many people. That's the same thing like all these politicians in Africa, they will tell you freedom of speech. No, I don't live in Cape Town. In Africa, they'll tell you freedom of speech, freedom of speech. You see politicians say freedom of speech, but the day you go to talk freedom of speech, the next thing you'll be behind bars. Politicians will do something, they don't want anybody to talk about it. Celebrities will do things, they don't want to. Pastors will do things. The worst one is pastors, men of God. The Bible says men of God should stop taking people to court and all those things. But men of God, they still do those things. So there are so many things that are happening in Africa that I look at it, I said, if we want that change in Africa, we have to be the change. We have to start changing from our characters, our attitudes, the way we look at things. Just for example, now, if you go to a bank in Africa, so long as you have money, you have position, you pass everybody that is in the line, go in front because you know somebody in the bank that the person will treat you first, the person will work on your own case first. But yeah, it's not like that. If everybody goes to a bank here, all of us will stand in a line. Even if the other person that is coming is a billionaire, that billionaire will stand behind the person that is not a billionaire. So the earlier we Africans, we think that we want to change things in our country, we have to start respecting those small rules and regulations that we don't respect. Because you have money, you enter a bank, you don't just want to stand in the line. You just want to pass everybody because it may be the manager is your friend, it may be the person that is working there is your friend, it may be this is a friend. You don't even care, you just want to pass everybody. And we are shouting every day that we want change. If we want change, a change needs to start from us. All this bribery and corruption, all this way that we use money to close the mouth of people, will make people don't talk. Pastors, all these men of God, pastor, you people are supposed to set an example. If people are talking evil about you, if truly you are a man of God, why locking the person up? There's no need. You're trying to, if truly you know the person is talking and you want that person to stop talking, at least cease and desist letter. That's why we have lawyers. Look for a lawyer. They send the person cease and desist letter to stop calling your name. When the letter goes for the person to stop calling, the person keep on calling your name, you drag the person to court. There's no need for you carrying the person, or you know that God will be your judge. You pray for it. So what you people say you have powers. So you cannot pray for God to silence somebody from not talking. Hey, all these men of God. So if truly you have power, you cannot pray and pray that God should silence somebody, should stop talking about you. You cannot pray that God should cause confusion for this person not to talk about you. The only thing you people want to do, look for a police people to go and arrest the person. It's a disgrace. And we are expecting things to change. How many men of God in Europe that people will talk bad about them, they will just go send police people to go and arrest the person? How many? Even the president of France, that journalist, or whether it's content one, how do they call that woman in America? They came out and were saying that the wife is a man, it's not a woman. They said all type of thing that the wife is a man, the wife is not a woman. Why did the president of France just carry the people and go and lock? He's a president that he can easily lock somebody up. But he didn't do it. They have to follow the normal procedure, open court case and things. Why in Africa, pastors, you talk a little thing about a pastor, the next minute they want to lock you up? Does it make any sense? Even if Doris is moving from one platform to another and calling you Chris, that pastor Chris, calling your name all over the place, the best thing for you, it was to send a cease and desist letter to her. If she doesn't listen to the cease and desist letter, then you drag her to court. Why locking her up? Why shutting her like that? Why doing things like that? Why are pastors in Africa? Why, if you people don't have things that you are hiding, why do you always like to shut people up if they want to talk? It's horrible, eh? Why do you people always like to shut people up in a very harsh way if they want to talk? If you know that what the person is saying is not good, take the person to court. All this locking up and down, locking up and down, you people expect Africa to change. We cannot change, we are not changing ourselves. If we want Africa to change, we need to start from us. We need to start from up. We need to change little characters, little attitude. All this suppressing people, suppressing the poor, is really bad. And African, we cannot change if we keep on suppressing the poor. You keep on suppressing the poor. You people just bypass the law. You don't follow the law. What's the need of the law in Africa? People don't even respect the law. People just do what they feel they can do, especially if they have money. Because all these men of God, and the money that they're having is money that is coming from their members. The members will give them money. They will use the money now to be suppressing the members with it. Does it make sense? Does it actually make sense? Let me answer my husband. So 1 minute. Hello dear. Hello? Eh? Yeah, you go work. Oh. On a go bo. You do your things. You even you sleep not sleep. You know do life stay. Now I only pass 7 now. Sleep early. Oh, sure. Eh? Okay, we can rest you now. The way you defend you on a back here. Eh? Is it? Yes, there. I said the way you defend you on. You know, if I take paracetamol, if you go out this day, now the echo, you know, go out. You drink for house. Now you don't cause now. Sometimes in the day, you avoid a call. Okay, no. Sleep you. Yeah, take care. Bye. BTV. Hey, happy. I greet everyone. BTV, are you? Where I miss you now. I miss you now. BTV, are you now? Happy Christmas. Now wait till the happen. BTV. Now wait till the happen to now. Everybody is lost. Now till the happen to now. I miss you now. I really miss you now. Now no worry, we go for 2026. A lot of projects that come up, a lot of good things that come, a lot of nice things that where I believe say all of us will put our hand together. We'll get the best of the best of the best. Are they me or mommy? And same to you. Are they fine? Okay. So a lot of good things that come, a lot of better things that come. We'll get the best of the best of the best. We miss you too. I miss when I go die. I miss when I go die. I be get a lot of things that I do, I be need for concentrate. I be try for, say branding now one of the things that will be so important. If you really want to succeed in life, you need to know how to brand yourself. My brand be don't overstain. A lot of poto be don't do for my brand. A lot of things that be don't do for my brand. So I be need to rebrand myself. And for rebrand myself, I need to stay out for some time. Try to put myself in a professional way. And then concentrate on new things. Try to see how I rebuild myself. And then come out again. and coming out in a more better way and doing the things that I love and touching life. So, go ahead, mommy, keep going forward. Thank you. So that's all. Today I just should have been bored. I just be bored for us. I just was okay. As I dey house, I be bored. No, maybe I just do a live show. We'll talk a little bit about things wey dey happen on social media, things that dey happen for men of God and women of God, things that happen in Africa. Most of the things that dey happen. So I just say my talk. Especially somebody like me, where people always dey call my name all over the street. I never laugh me. Most of the time I don't even listen to, I don't even know about things like that. And I don't even care what anybody says about me on 237 media space. I don't care me, because at the end of the day, if I want to make it, she don't the thing, I say, the man don't talk to the man, don't talk to the man, that means my head not correct no. So one of the best life I don't live, and for the past 6 months now, if you talk about the past 6 months, now to close my ears and don't listen to anybody and block everybody. I'm listening at one of the best life with me I don't live, and that to close my ear, to block everybody. Yes, they don't carry Doris go lock, and I will be to talk am for here. That's what I was speaking here. They don't carry Doris go lock am. Yes, they don't carry Doris. Now the two I just talk for here say, would they for Europe? Would they out of Africa? We know the advantage we will get them. We get a lot of advantage because we get freedom of speech. For year, if Doris be there na year, nobody go take key go lock am. Yes, highest still the pastor go do now, for the pastor for call it for court, ogi a cease and desist letter. They will not go and lock her to shut her up. They don't go and lock somebody because the person they talk about somebody on social media. They don't do that. But because most of these African pastors, celebrity pastors, politicians, celebrities, they be good for bully people and for shut people down because they want to protect their reputation. So they do any type of thing, because normally there was no reason for them to carry Doris and lock her up. There's no reason. That shows that those men, they are not men of God. I don't condemn men of God, but you see this particular case for Doris, I will never respect a man of God like that. No matter what this lady has done, it's like she comes to social media every day be singing your name. Jesus was persecuted. There is nobody in the Bible that was not persecuted. They say bad things about Jesus Christ himself. How many people did he lock up? So if you are a man of God, you think that they will not say bad things about you, that means you are not saving God. Because even God himself that created heaven and earth, people are saying bad things about the same God. So you that you claim to be a man of God, and you cannot stand if they are saying something about you, if you know that you are not guilty, why are you locking her up? It doesn't make sense for me. And I'm a problem, that I get them. And I see where a very dark man say get everything, don't give you 72 hours. So me they release the girl. Those pastors, they have a lot to cover. They put their hands in dirty places. All of them have spirit of loss. They go around sleeping girls in the church, sleeping impregnating. I don't even know. There's condom out there. Why are all these men of God not using condom? Why are they always going around impregnating women left, right, center? They are not even scared of diseases that are out there. They're not even scared of the sicknesses. Thank you, Big TV. He's protected with stupid dignity. And I pity anybody. If me, I was going to that church, just this fact, I don't care what Doris was saying. But the fact that they decide to lock Doris up and they are men of God, I would have left the church. I would have left the church, because you as a pastor, you're supposed to know that people can speak any type of thing that they want to say about you. And if you know that you are not guilty, leave her to be talking. If you feel that, okay, what she's saying, you don't like it, send her a letter. To find a lawyer for the lawyer to send a cease and desist for her to stop talking. And if she keep on talking, then you take her to court. What's the need of all this? What's the need of all this? Why carrying her to lock her up because you know that you have money more than her? And people will sit there and be still going to those churches. It's a disgrace. All these African pastors, they disgrace. Some of you will just sit and be saying they're calling them prophet, our prophet kill all now. You don't read the Bible. You people don't read the Bible that they say prophet. God sends one prophet after about 100 years. And now everybody is a prophet. Every man of God that you see out there is a prophet. You people have left the Bible that they say win souls to Christ. You people are doing prophet. You left the Bible that they say win souls to Christ. The Bible is saying that you pastors to be winning souls to Christ. Everybody now is a prophet. Doing fake miracles. Unto the extent of, I say a testimony, somebody was saying that the person, that pastor prayed for them that he would travel. He finally traveled without even a passport. What stupidity, and some of you be in that church and still be believing. God can do all things. But the same Bible says, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. The same Bible knows that every country has a border. The same Bible knows that you pass immigration before you go to the next country. God knows all those things. God, that's why there's passport. So nobody will come and say they fly to another country and then they did not use passport. That he entered Dubai. Hey, Jesus. You travel to Dubai from Nigeria with no passport, no visa. Did you disappear? That means when you reach the immigration in Dubai, Jesus. Have you ever been to Dubai where those immigration people are sitting? Where they'll do your eye scan. Okay. How did you first of all even enter the how do they call it? The plane? And people will be there believing those stories. All these empty pastors. First of all, a pastor that has spirit of lust can never have any power. Is it that spirit of lust? Any pastor that have spirit of lust, there is no God. The spirit of Jesus, the spirit of the Holy Spirit that stays and do miracles, can never stay in the body like that. We're not making a fool on ourselves. Pastor, they are preachers, they are teachers. Let him say he's a teacher, he's teaching the Bible. Good and fine. Nobody should accuse him for not being a teacher. But all these people still that say they are making miracles, they are prophet, they are not prophet. People should stop all those things. And now they are using their powers now to suppress a girl who is talking. Just because they have power more than her. What rubbish is that? What rubbish? If I sit here today, now I sit here. If I like, I say any rubbish that I want to say about that pastor, whether it's Pastor Chris or Pastor Jeremiah, which people. They say they know God. Let them pray. Let them pray. Let them pray. Let them pray so that God should close my mouth or this. They are not praying. If I let sit and say any type of rubbish about them, they cannot just carry me and lock. The highest thing, they'll give me a call letter. So why can't they don't do it the same when they're in Africa? Why can't they not send a call letter to Doris? What's the need locking her up? And I see some people will come and say that Doris was doing too much. You are not in her shoe. Don't say rubbish. She has been with this man since 2017. Yes, I know that as a woman, you are not supposed to be sleeping with a man of God. And then the number two again come out again to be say the evil things. She has been part of the evil. Doris has been part of the evil. All the evil things this man of God has done, she has been part of it. You people are blaming her today. There's one thing I want to tell you. God allowed this thing to happen because God wants to use her to expose these useless people who have spoiled the Bible. All these useless men of God. And one person there, the Bible says, don't talk against men of God. You see this particular case of Doris. And that particular pastor, this is not the first time that something has come out about him when it concerns women. That man has spirit of lust. That guy that has spirit of lust, people sit there and say, he's a fine man. Which fine man? Which fine man? Oh, it's a handsome man. It's a handsome. If he knows that he cannot withstand, he cannot control his step, like, let him leave the Bible. Let him put the Bible on the ground. Nobody is forcing him. Or let him just say he's a teacher. What will be all this? Every day we'll be hearing one thing or the other from all these pastors. Every day. And all their members. I love that there's a lot of church in Africa because it's better to have a lot of church than to have a lot of bars. I love that there's a lot of church in Africa. I love that church has helped so many things to stop in Africa. But at the end of the day, you see those pastors, those ones that have power, those ones that have, they don't have spiritual power. They have normal power, normal suppressing power. They are bullies. Let me put it that way. They are bullies. Bullies. Because they don't, first of all, allow somebody to say one thing against them. They'll bully the person from Jericho to Jerusalem. They have taken the Bible, they will go and commit sin, and they don't want anybody to talk about. But they will be the first to stand in front of their pulpit and be chastising people that are committing sin. When they themselves, they are doing it. They themselves, they are doing it. A man of God that was married, that was beating his wife, molesting his wife before the woman came out from her marital home. The members do not see that. The members cannot call their pastor to order. What rubbish church is that? So because you are going to a church, it means that you just go like a fool. Who is leading you? That's why some of you carry your husband to those churches. Your husband that did not have spirit of lust will finally have spirit of lust. Because that spirit is inside that church. From the pastor to the spirit, the spirit of lust. It is like how do they call it? Contamination. It contaminates. It can transfer for a spirit. Now it can transfer from one person to another. You carry your husband to go to a pastor that has spirit of lust, to lay hand on his head, that they are praying for the two of you. You have helped your marriage to scatter. You carry your marriage, your marital problem. You go to a pastor that cannot keep his own wife, and you go for him to pray on your marriage. You expect your own marriage to last. You people don't see spirituality. You just follow pastors like sheep goat. Some of you just follow them because they have population. Some of you just go there, you ignore the ones that have little population. You be following only the ones that have population to go and be showing. Then you be dragging your husbands and go and spoil your marriage. Any church that the pastor is divorced, 3/4 of the members will be divorcee. Because there's a spirit that is in that church that is saying that people in that church will divorce. That spirit of divorce is there. That started from the man of God himself. Now it's going down to the members. And you people are there. A man of God that will be beating the wife. That the wife came out and showed her skin everywhere. The man molest, beat, domestic violence. And you people sit there. You cannot call your pastor out. Instead, you people will chastise the wife. You people will be even, especially women. Women will even be the one to chastise the wife because they'll be wanting to get the man themselves. Now, I never see anything for Africa. Now, I want me Africa change with this type of useless mentality. Mentality like Regina Daniel case and the husband. Just because the husband is a politician. Regina does not even have a voice. She does not have a voice. The husband has the right to come out on social media, call her all types of names, condemn her the way he wants to condemn, say all types of things about her. But she doesn't have the right to talk. She doesn't have the right to speak out her own mind. She doesn't have the right to say anything. After they will get her and say, the court has given order that she should not talk. But the court did not give order that the Ned Nwoko himself should not talk. Africa. I beg. Politicians in Europe don't treat their wives like that. How manage? If now you be president for Europe, treat your wife anyhow, you see that time that whether you were a president, you stand the judgment. A little girl has been molested inside her marital home. She came out, people will be there and be saying that, because you poverty sticking, right? You people look at the little money that he spent on the girl, but people don't see that the girl gave him 2 children. You people don't see anything about that. You don't see it. Now Doris has come out to talk about the Pastor Chris. What is Chris Okafor? People are there. Instead, to see, forget about that she's angry. Forget about that you are saying that she's disgracing herself. But see the deepness of the confession that she's making. See the type of things that are coming out from her mouth will prove that she has them. And then instead for you people to look into it, like when she came out and said they should go and dig the man pulpit. And when she said it, and all of us, that 3/4 of you that follows these pastors in Africa and things, you know very well that they have always accused them of putting things in their pulpit, sacrificing people and putting their pulpit and things like that. And then this girl come out. She came out to say, who is that? Who is let me see. It's just babes, longest time. longest time. She came out now to say they should go and investigate the pastor. Instead for Africa is, if it is Europe, yeah, that she brought out that, even if they want to do anything, they must investigate that pastor. They must investigate that pastor because that is an allegation that is big. But now, because it's Africa, the pastor has money. He will just give little money to all the little police people that are hungry. This Christmas period now, he will just divide money from money that he will collect from his members in the church. He will take it again and go and distribute it to all those police people and things. That's how the case will just close, and that's how pastors will keep on molesting innocent people, dragging them, doing them bad, killing them, putting them, bury them in their churches, and African government will not do anything. Even if somebody see them with their koro eye like this, even if somebody take a video when they are doing it and take it to the police station, the police will not still do them anything. They will not do them anything because they will go there, they will give them money, buy them drinks, give them money, feed their family, they will shut up their mouth, pam, it is finished. That person, that poor person, the family has lost a member. That's why I say poverty. You see poverty, be praying against it. If you are moving anywhere, pray against poverty. Because of poverty, some of these pastors, they do all these, their criminal things and go free with it in Africa. Whose pastor would try that in Europe? Whose pastor would try this nonsense that they are doing for Doris now? Whose pastor? If Doris come out, if it is Europe, Doris would have come out, go straight to the police station, expose that pastor. But now in Africa, Doris could not go to the police station to expose the pastor because the police that should even go to expose the pastor will be the same police that will go and collect bribe from the pastor and lock Doris up. Yes. And then the next minute they'll start saying she has mental problem. The next minute they'll start saying that she's taking, like how network could finish Regina. Regina is in London there. Have you seen Regina like somebody who is taking anything? Network could finish Regina just because he does not want anybody. He does not want Regina's side of the story to be heard. He does not want that what Regina is saying, let people look at it as if she's saying the truth. He does not want it. That's why he has painted that little girl black. Black. And the only thing will come out to say, hey, the police has said she cannot see her children until she go for tests. Which stupid test in Africa that the same you network will go and bribe when they will do tests for that girl to show that it will be 100% that she has junk in her skin. Who is a fool here? Who is a fool? If she want to do tests, follow her to London. You people do tests in London. Do tests in London, not in Africa. Regina should not do any tests in Africa. It doesn't make sense. Because Africa is like that. Everything is money. So long as you have money, you have position, you can go over. I don't even understand to say it. Do you think money work in Europe? If money was working in Europe, Puff Daddy would not have been where he is. R. Kelly would not have been where they are. If money was working, even Michael Jackson, that was the king of pop, the best artist that has ever been on planet Earth. But when they were dragging him for one court case to another, they were dragging him. They did not care. They did not care that he has the whole world love him. They did not care that everybody in this world love him. They do not care. They still drag him because of the report that people gave. So I know they understand me, the Africa would want me Africa change. The only way Africa can change is starting from us. We ourselves, we need to start to change our character, our attitude, the way we look at things, the way we look at some of these pastors, the way we look at pastors as if they can never commit sin. I have said it and I repeat with my full chest. 95% of pastors have spirit of lust. If you not like, you put it anywhere you can put it. I will say it even in front of them. 95% of them have spirit of lust. That is why, and the devil knows. The devil knows that 95% of pastors have spirit of lust. That's where the devil have captured them. That's why they are there. They are not satisfied with their wife. They are sleeping the whole church. And foolish girls who do not have direction, they'll take money from the poor and come and give you. That just Beth say something. Saw a recent video of him with the kids. They look so unkempt and neglected. Poor kid. Thank you. Don't mind that bad network. That's even the worst man. Don't even mind that yeye man. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. One is as he's ugly like that. That's how his heart is ugly like himself. Don't mind that man. Very, very. That man is a big bully, an oppressor, daylight oppressor, and they are the ones spoiling Africa. They are the ones spoiling Africa. How many people? I said the president of France. How many people, journalists, they came out to say that the wife is a man? That is a big thing. Deformation of character, deformation of everything. They said all type of thing about Brigitte. Did you see the French president carry anybody to go and lock? Did you see the French president? They follow the normal procedure that they follow in Europe. They carry the people to court. They did not just send police people to go and lock people up. But he is a president in the country that he would have done it. Even when this, whether it's Candice, that girl that is a friend to Charlie Clerk that died or who died, that girl that is always talking about it in America then. You didn't see that the president of France talked to Donald Trump to call her. Why did they not just go and carry her and lock her up? Maybe it's in Africa now you want to talk about a president. Hey! You disappear. Before they even open eye like that, you are dead. In Africa, you come and bring such a grand allegation like now. I sit and say Chantal Bia is a lesbian. My God, Jesus of Nazareth. The next minute I'm finished now. Especially if you are living in Africa there. The next minute you are gone. You're gone. You are gone. That's Africa for you. That's Africa. We should be careful. If you are living in Africa, I'm begging you, work money. Work money. Because you see, poor people, they oppress them. Look at that little boy that they are saying that, the boy, where Doris is saying that they pay her to cover the case of that guy. Okay. That little boy was from a poor family. The mother is poor. From a poor family. And that little boy looks exactly like that Jeremiah. That Pastor Jeremiah, that little boy looks exactly like him. So I don't know what is his reason for, I don't know where the little boy is today. And then on top of that, lock the mother up. That little boy looks exactly like that man. So Doris has come out now to say they pay her to cover the case of that little boy. And instead for people, Nigerians, people to look into that part, they're only looking to the part and insulting Doris. Oh, you are crying. You are crying over a man. But they are not looking at the accusation that they have accused their pastor. And that particular case of that little boy has been on social media before. They are not even going deep to look at it that, oh, our pastor, that means this case was a true case. Oh. That means something really happened with that little boy. People are not even reasoning. Just because you love a man of God does not mean that when things like this come out, you don't have to. You have to. Let them come out and give accountability. They are your pastors. You need to have accountability on what is happening. A woman will not come out and speak this from the mouth, and you people are always sitting there. The man of God will be making statements. The devil was there fighting us. Only for the little one we came and show. My father-in-law was the one who go and pay the bride price. The devil was outside fighting because of the little we show. We did not show anything because we did not want. Are you part there listening to him? Whose devil was fighting him? Whose devil was fighting? I heard that. I thought that is thing that he was saying when they were giving thanksgiving in church. I just look at that man. I just look at that man and say, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, these are people you need to expose and keep on exposing them. You come there and be saying that you are thanking God for your marriage, and you're claiming that the little that you put out, the time they went and pay your bride price, blah blah blah. There are a lot of things that people have to say. The little that you just put out, the little you put out, the devil was there busy on social media fighting. You are calling now Doris devil. When you were sleeping with her, she was not a devil. When you were sending her to do your runarounds, to do your evil deeds, she was not a devil. But now she is a devil because she comes out to God is using her to expose you. Now she's a devil. You see all these men of God? Pray. All of them now, they are prophets. The same Bible that they are reading said God sends one prophet after 100 years, or how many generations before God will send another prophet. But then now all of them have become prophet. Prophet will fake miracles, fake things. And people sit there. A man who divorced his wife, beat his wife until his wife come out and show all her body. A man of God, the Bible says, love your wife as Jesus loved the church. Treat your wife well. But some of these men of God that they have carried their hands and soaked with the devil, they have become monsters in broad daylight. And they'll be there beating their wife because you people love Papa. It's my man of God. I saw one came under a very dark man post. I was writing that word. That person, he said what? A very dark man, I believe in you. But you see this side you are going now. No, that's my Papa. That's my Papa in the church. May God punish you and your Papa. That's your Papa in the church because it's your Papa in the church. When a very dark man is attacking other people, that time because they are not your Papa in the church, very dark man is a good person. When that very dark man now come to give your Papa 74 hours, 72 hours, to release Doris before they bring out everything about him. Now you see your Papa, he should not go that way, he should not go that way. They are men. That's why they call them men of God. They are not God. They are men before the Spirit of God, which means they are human beings, they are flesh and blood, which means they can sin, which means they are also sinners. There's no perfect human being on this earth. Your pastor is not perfect. There's no perfect human being on this planet earth. Yes, they carry the mantle. They have decided to be preaching. Some of them are just teachers. They don't even have the Spirit of God. Some of them are just normal teachers, like how a teacher is standing in front of the class and teach. Some of them that are holding the Bible, they are just teachers. But just because they know that you Africans like prophecy, they sleep and dream like me that I dreamed last night. I can bring my dream now and say it's a prophecy. The time that they were doing election for Cameroon, I dreamed that President Pobia will win. I would have come out and say, God has shown me that President Pobia will win. Yes. And you people, because you people always believe, when they come out and say they're prophecy, people are believing. The same people will be running around saying that, oh, they are giving too much fake prophecy. You are the one pushing them to be giving prophecy all the time. Because they don't give prophecy, you don't go to their churches. You're only looking for churches that are giving prophecy. You're only looking for men of God that will be giving prophecy. You're only looking for that. You will hear that a man of God decided to sleep all married women in his church. You will not condemn that part. You will not say anything about that part. So you forgot to know that some of these men of God, they put their hands in places that they humanize people. Sometimes you'll be saying, hey, the girl was foolish, the girl was doing that. Do you know what he was using on that girl? Do you know what that man was using on that girl? Do you know what the man was using on her? Because if you see, that's why when she's talking, you will be thinking that she's not making any sense in the things that she's talking, because you yourself with your normal sense, you will not be doing those things. But because during those periods, those men use things on them. Those men take their star. That's the same thing that happened with Halima Abubakar. That girl was stopping. She was going far until she carried herself slim man of God. Why can't you people ask yourself that? Why is all these men of God looking for celebrities that are shining? Why do they always go for the celebrities that their stars are booming? Why do they always go for that? You people are sitting there. When I see people blaming Regina Daniel, I would look at them and ask them that when you were at Regina age, do you have sense? When you are at Regina age, do you have sense? You see a man that is 60-something years. A politician that has put his hand in dirty places. A politician that has been struggling to enter the Senate. He cannot enter. He saw a little girl with a bright star. He decided to Columbi the girl. And then carry her. And then people will be there supporting him. And they are eating that. The star that man carry from Regina, can he pay? You people just sit down, opening your mouth, the star that he has carried from that girl and destroyed that girl the way he has done. Because people are seeing Regina like that. That man has finished her. The way that man has destroyed that girl. All these wicked politicians that will always put their hands into dirty places. They cannot just do things normal. They cannot do things normal. He's not the first old man to marry young girl. Most of the old people that marry young girl, Regina was going to that house because she believed that where this man is mature, this man will treat her like a baby, this man will treat her like a queen. But it was the opposite. Because the man did not care. First of all, a man who will come out. The problem is that people don't even understand where my anger is coming from. This I hate men that does not respect women. A man that will come out and say he's getting married to many wives, many women because he is helping them. Hey, Mama Mia, don't die me, I don't die me. Helping who? The women are the one helping you, adding your generation, adding children to you. You say you are helping them. Helping them was said that you are helping them so that they should not be pursuing you. You are helping them. How did you help Regina? What did you do for Regina to help her? The 5 years, 6 years Regina has been with you. Her career did not go anywhere. So where did you help her? Help her in what sense? Where is the luxury that she has? Where is the car that she has somewhere? Where is the houses? Where is the businesses that Regina has established that you say you were helping her? You don't help anybody. Very selfish man. You need to marry women that do not have any career, women that like to sit in the house. Those are the type of women you need to marry. So that you say you are helping them. You know, meet a small girl that her career was already booming. Booming. Her career was already booming. You marry her, and the next minute you come on this time and say, a small girl that when you met her, she was not taking hard drugs because under your roof she started taking it, and you knew very well. That's why I say Africa. Africa is very useless. If it is Europe, that this man come out and open that his mouth and do that right up that he was fighting and saying that the girl is taking this under his roof, he himself they would have investigated his house by now. They would have investigated his house. That thing that girl came out, the wife came out and said somebody quiet, he murdered in his house. You see, because he's a politician, he used it. He started saying that his opposition, it's open and want to use Regina to destroy him. Liar, thief. This pastors, politicians in Africa, all of them zero. This nobody want to use anybody to destroy you. Nobody, because you don't just want her to talk. That's why you have made the whole world to believe she is Kolo. You made the whole world to believe she's taking this. The same thing that was happening with Annie. When Annie was with Tu Baba here. Oh, Annie is doing that. When Annie want to talk, Tu Baba family will come out. Annie is going back. Annie is taking this. Annie is not normal. Annie is going up. Annie is coming down. After the Tu Baba has left, why the people that are with Annie that not singing song that Annie is taking this, Annie is taking that? You don't know that depression, stress inside married house can make your head not normal. You cannot even comb your head. You don't know that when you're inside married house, your man, your husband is making you stress. You will look look funny. That's why I always tell women, especially married women, take care of yourself. You see these men? You see these men, my dear? The Bible said they should love us. The Bible does not say we should love them. The Bible said they should love us. Love us the way Jesus loved the church. Stop changing it. Support your husband the way you can support them. But don't carry your heart, your soul, your mind, everything put on them. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself so that tomorrow anything like me, the way I am, there's nothing my husband will do that will shock me. No. I'm prepared for anything because of the way I have arranged my life. I'm prepared for anything. So there's nothing he's going to do that will mean anything to me. I would never fall under depression. Those things happen when I just got married. That time I was looking at married as if married is Jesus or no Jesus. But the time I rebuilt my confidence, I knew who I am. I know the type of woman that I am. Me, nothing will make me fall into depression. Until you go into depression, until you cannot comb your hair, you'll be looking on the street. Annie used to walk on the street, she will look very tattered. She will look very tattered. Fangaja. 1 minute. Hello, Gafa. Hello? Oga Franka is it now? Can I call you back? I'm doing something. You're in which country now? I said you're in which country? You're laughing. Oga Franka. Eh? You're in South Africa. Okay, now I'll call you now. There's still time. I'll call you in the next 1 hour. Okay, now. That's my director. Hello. So let's continue. Movie production. Okay, that's a video. She said she saw. Movie production is not a joke. Right. So I'm not going to be here for long. We have been already 1 hour. The next how many minutes? I have a lot of things to follow up. And I wanted to do a live show on Facebook. I've not done live show on Facebook for some time. So as I'm saying and I repeat, today is Queen Mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Iyabo Ojo. I did a write-up for Iyabo Ojo for her birthday and she came on and she commented, oh, I said, thank you, my dear. I was so happy. I said, oh, that's lovely. So if you go on my Instagram, if you go on my Facebook, you will not see her comment. But if you go on my Instagram page, my Instagram post for her birthday, you will see her comment under. Then she came and commented and thanked me for her birthday wish. She's a very nice woman, very, very friendly. And people like that I like. And one thing I always tell people that the people around you matter a lot. The people that you move with matter a lot. The people that you talk with every day matter a lot. The only way you can change your situation, change yourself, is changing your circles. If you are with people that cannot push you to develop, cannot make you see something in them that can say, okay, I can do this thing. If you are with people that the only thing is coming to say, they don't call your name, not call your name, cannot call your name, not call your name, that is how your life will be. But if you're moving with some certain type of people, you have some certain type of people in front of you. So certain type of people that you look at them, you admire their work, you admire the way they do things. I'm telling you, you're going to change. But because most of you surround yourself with the same people because you're scared that, oh, tomorrow another person, they will say this, they will say that. Let people talk. You're on this earth for a mission. And it is only you, your life depends on you. Your destiny is in your hand. It is only you that can change your situation. Nobody can help. Let's go back to all these pastors in Africa there. I'm one person that I don't talk about men of God because I myself, I've gone to pastoral school, and the Bible says the only sin that God does not forgive is sinning against the Holy Spirit. And if you are sinning against the Holy Spirit, it's like if a man of God that truly is the Holy Spirit using them, and you condemning that person, or you're talking certain things about the person, that means you're sinning against the Holy Spirit, which you cannot be forgiven. So we don't know which one is good, which one is bad. But when things like this come out, let's be frank, to say the truth, shame the devil. You cannot keep on. Your man of God need to explain. Your man of God is like a leader. And the leaders are out there for them to explain things to us. If you're leading us, if you are leading in any organization or anything, that's why presidents, they come out sometimes to read statistics of what has happened in the year, blah, blah, end of year, they come and say many, many things. And that's why they have the parliament that you see, they'll be drafting money and they send it and what. They explain things, they do videos sometimes, they go live. They are in the Senate, they are doing live videos so people see what is happening and things like that. You know how the country is moving. But you cannot have a pastor that it's not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4 that they have accused him for spirit of lust. This is not the first time they have been accusing that same man for spirit of lust. Because some of you women just like men that are light in complexion. You just say, it's very handsome. There is the cry because the man too fine. There is the cry because the man go up. Have you seen a handsome man before? Which handsomeness is that? With that type of character and attitude. Handsomeness is this thing. And then I saw a man, I saw an old man. I was so happy with that man video. The old man was condemning Pastor Ashimolo. Well, yes, that man that had a short church in this UK before, Pastor Ashimolo. I love the way the old man was condemning him. He said he is not against Pastor Chris getting married, but he's against the fact that Pastor Ashimolo was there. Pastor Chris and his first wife separated. He was molesting the woman, beating the woman, doing all type of things to the first wife. And then she left. You as members of the church, you did not damn fit to try, all the elders in the church and everything, to try to see what actually happened between the two of them, to see how you can reconcile them, to see how you can condemn your pastor for beating his wife. You don't see anything bad in that. The only thing people see now is for him to rearrange to marry another wife. You see this girl that has entered that marriage. You see this girl that has entered that marriage. God in heaven. Let me speak now also, you say I be prophet. You see that girl we don't enter that marriage? Her own suffering will be little, will be bigger than the first wife. Her suffering in that marriage will be bigger than the first wife. This girl that has entered that marriage, her suffering will be bigger than the first wife. That man has a demonic spirit. If una like, una go cast and deliver him. If you like, keep him there until you beat somebody and kill. That's when people understand. Until you keep on molesting girls and sleeping them and raping them, and the ones that you even take, people understand. Keep on sitting there and be calling him a papa pastor. Just because he stand on the pulpit doesn't mean that he doesn't commit sin. Just because he stand on the pulpit doesn't mean that they cannot judge him. That's why I love Europe, America, all those sides. Because by now you'll be in prison. You'll be beating his wife, and people, you will still be standing on the pulpit, and you are only fighting. Some parents are very, very useless also. You take a small girl like that, you are running to give your daughter to a pastor. For what? After his first marriage was a scandal that everybody know he was beating his wife, you think it's your own daughter you will not beat? Has he gone for counseling, or has he been delivered from that spirit, that demonic spirit in him that makes him to be beating his first wife? Has that spirit come away from him? And you know how African women are, especially the ones that are married to pastors. Before that woman will even say the husband has been, that means the husband has been beating her like for 10 years. Because most of these African women, they always want to cover their husband, especially when the husband is a pastor. Because the husband will beat her, she will lie. The husband will beat her, she will lie. The husband will beat her, she will lie. Just because she's struggling, or the church should not know, members should not know, this should not know, that should not know. And then, if you see her come out now, if you see her come out that time, not today, that time that they divorced, if you see her that she came out and was crying, that means that man has been beating her for a very long time. African women are women who persevere, are women who chop shit, are women who will be there, and they'll be doing all type of rubbish for them. They'll be there. You see all those pastors' wives, if some of them come out to tell you people what they are facing in their marital home, you look at those their pastor, that demon has entered them like that. They are maltreating their wives in the house, and then you carry your own marriage. The first thing, you have misunderstanding with your husband. I always tell people that you see a church, you see pastors. They are not the best for you to carry your marital problem to, because most of them are possessed. They are not the best. That's why you have therapists, counselors. That's where you go with your marital problems. Stop going to most of these men of God to carry hands and be putting hands on your head. Putting hands on, transferring that possessive spirit. That's why some of you will go to church with your husband and come by, your husband start beating you. And you'll be saying that, hey, the man is beating me because I'm going to church. The man is beating me because of this. The man is beating me, we just went to church. And the man said, I've reported him to the pastor. Now the pastor is preaching against him. No. Because that spirit that is in that pastor has entered your husband. That's why your husband reach home and start beating you. You don't know where to carry your husbands to for prayers. You don't know. You're going to all these hungry pastors. Those ones that are coming from very poor background. That they have put their hands in any place or any form just to make money. Especially now that most people who had shrine, juju houses, they have left in and entered the church. Most of these juju houses people now, they know that when you come and be shouting the name of Jesus Christ, you will have followers. All of them now have left their shrine and come and put it inside the church. And you people are there. If you like, don't have spirit of discernment, just be following pastor like sheep. They are human beings. They commit sins. Most of them are just teachers. Some of like how do they call this Pastor Chris Okafor? His book, he went to school. So he's a teacher. He's not a pastor. He's a teacher. He is teaching the Bible good and fine. He is not a prophet. When I stop that too, when I stop for the confused people, it's like Pastor Chris Oyakhilome is a teacher, and he always say it. He say it that he's a teacher. He's a teacher. So you people should stop trying to push a prophet title to some of these men of God. Everybody will just come out and prophesy. I heard another one has prophesied that Nigeria is taking Cameroon June. Well, that my pastor, Becky, a man no die now. They say Nigeria is taking part of Cameroon. Where? It's like me, I will start my own church and start prophesying there, because it's like this prophecy thing is giving a lot of customers. Nigeria, please don't take Cameroon. No. Don't take part of Cameroon. That prophecy, I'm canceling and banning in the name of Jesus. I cancel and ban, I cancel and ban. Nigeria. That prophecy, me myself, I pray against it. You see, when they give prophecy, instead to claim the prophecy, you pray against the prophecy. No. This particular prophecy, I prayed against it. Cameroon will not be divided. Number one. Nigeria is not taking any part of Cameroon. Nigeria is, first of all, the population is, first of all, too much. People are 200 and something million. Cameroon, they want to come and do what with it. We don't need it. When some of us want to go and Sister, just baby, you love it, you know. Me myself, I hear that prophecy, I ask myself, I listen again, listen. I said, no prophecy. Thank God, they were talking and banning, I'm casting. I say, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, Nigeria will take Cameroon. No, it cannot happen. That's the only prophecy that I've gone on my knee and pray and cast and bind. I said, Pastor, beg. Let God show you all type of things. Let God never show you. God should better say that America want to take Cameroon to be part of America. We don't mind, even though Donald Trump is bringing his own trouble. Who's going to Nigeria? Hey, Jesus! From fire to fire. Nigeria is not even a French country. It is the French government that is helping them. We are trying to run away from the French government. Let's go to Nigeria. That Nigeria president now is aligned with the French government. Hello. Una clap for una say. No, that even said America has decided to put Cameroon one American state. Donald Trump was saying he's looking for more country to add to America, so America to be giant. Prophesy that Cameroon has become one of the states in America. Even though I don't like me, America, at least we will manage that one. Prophesy that UK has decided to take Cameroon as one of the states, not like one of the states or one of what. You come and be telling me Nigeria. Jesus of Nazareth. That prophecy. I don't care about another prophecy you gave for that 2026 prophecy. The only prophecy that I took with me, very personal, very, very personal, is that prophecy of Nigeria taking part of Cameroon in June. Half of Cameroon is going to Nigeria. I cast and bind and bind. And then when I want to talk, some people are saying that he has said this, how do they call that state that Nigeria is always fighting it? How do they call that place in Limbe, that side? One place in Limbe, that side, and that they said, finally I said it's that place. No, there's no place Nigeria is taking. Nigeria, their population is too much. Biafra, they are there, they are even struggling to cut away from Nigeria because of their population. They cannot even manage all states. The people want to come and add Cameroon. No. I will remain with Francophones. You see Francophones, I'm with them. No problem. We'll remain there. We are not going to Nigeria. Yeah. Why? I beg Esther, just babe, leave me this prophecy there. And then the worst part again when I saw was during election period. Hey, Cameroon pastors, the way they disgrace themselves. This one is prophesying, yeah. That one is arguing on the pulpit and saying that one is a social media prophet. This one is... The Bible says people should go and preach. Go and preach and win souls to Christ. Stop condemning one another. The body of Christ is so divided. The work that God has given you people that have decided to carry mantles and Bibles is for you people to preach and win souls to Christ. Lead by example. Do things that will make people come to you, not prophecy. Because all of these men of God today, they know that they are not prophesying. People will not be in their church. People will not come there. So they are using prophecy. If a man of God prophesied to you that you will travel, what's the prophecy there? What is actually the prophecy there? Do you not know that you were supposed to travel? Or you are, especially people who are in Africa. Most churches in Africa, most men of God, they know that young youths, struggling youths at war, they want to go to another country. They know. So when you go for prayer and then they come and say, God has showed me that you travel very soon. They know. They know. In abroad here, most men of God know that people are about looking for documents. So if you get to church, they say, hey, your document is coming out soon, because they know. God showed me that your papers will be out soon. God showed me that they know. They know. The Bible says we should be winning souls to Christ by preaching the gospel. Preach the gospel that will touch somebody, the person will repent. Preach about forgiveness. Preach about this thing. Now they have rested from sowing of seed. Hi! In those days, when all these pastors were crazy out there, it was sowing of seed. Oh, you give 1,000, God will give 20,000. Sow your seed here, no can sow seed here. These are Pastor Ashimolo, all of them, Benny Yinde, all of them. They nearly ripped off the whole world because of sowing of seed. Because now people have discovered that sowing of seed part. They don't jump now, all man are prophet. In Cameroon now, we have like 100 prophets. What are those prophets doing? We don't need prophets. We need pastors. We need preachers. We need teachers. We need people who teach us about the Bible, who teach us the words. We are hungry for that. Not all these prophets. And it's because you, as followers, you are the people that are making them, all of them prophesying. Because if you are not prophesying, you are not there. You don't want to learn the Bible. One of the things I love about late Prophet TB Joshua was his teaching. I did not bother about his miracle. That man has wisdom. That man teaching was another thing. That is the part. That is a man who taught me the importance of forgiveness, the importance of love. Those are the things you're supposed to be teaching people. How to love people, unconditional love. How to love people unconditional. How people can do you evil. You forgive them. You forgive them. You have to tell people the importance of forgiveness. You have to teach people the importance of love. The Bible, that was the last commandment that Jesus gave us. Love your neighbor as yourself. You have to teach people to love themselves. Because if you don't love yourself, you cannot love the next person. So stop fooling yourself if you have not loved yourself. And people who don't love themselves are people who are always condemning other people. People who are always talking bad about other people. People who are always minding other people's business. People who are always trying to think they are perfect. They don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. Anybody who loves themselves will be so contented. And people who love themselves, they are the only people that can show love to the next person. If you have a negative spirit, it's because you don't love yourself. You are not happy with who you are. So because you are not happy with who you are, that's why you want to carry that your negativity and that your bitterness and pour in the life of everybody. You can never show love to anybody when you don't have love inside you. So that is what all these pastors are supposed to be teaching us, has to love ourselves. Have to be contented with what God has provided for us for the moment. Have to be happy with people around us. When somebody is celebrating, you celebrate with them. But because they pastor themselves, they don't first of all know the meaning of love. They themselves, they don't even know how to love people. Because a man would love human being will not want to do evil to them. That small boy, now that they have brought the story of that small boy outside. And all these church goers who respect their men of God so much, it's good to respect them. Instead for them to find out where that little boy went, until they went and locked up the mother. The mother was, why did the mother not accuse any other pastor? Why did the mother not go and accuse any other person? Why did the mother choose to accuse that particular pastor? And the only way they need to shut up the mother is to lock the mother up. Today, Doris has come out to say she was paid to cover that case until Jeremiah transferred 40-something million in account for her to have a car. Because she covered that case very well of that little boy, which the Doris also is a criminal. At the end of the day, you people sit there, they don't say anything. If they lock up Doris, they need to lock up Jeremiah, they need to lock up Chris Okafor. And the useless little girls, the parents of the girl, they are there, they are happy that their daughter has married. Jesus, that their daughter, I pity the girl. She will be true. You see what happened with Regina Daniel? Her own will be worse. Worst. It's just that I know it's so difficult for Regina as a young girl. She's looking at her children and she's feeling bad, but she has to close her eyes. It is hard, but if I was in her position, you see what I would do? I would close my eyes as if those children don't exist. Because that man is doing everything to use those children against her. I will close my eyes. Eh? I don't care what people say. I don't care people say I'm a bad mother, I'm this. No. I will close my eye. I will concentrate on myself, rebuild myself, rebuild my brain. When my legs are good on the floor, I will look for my children. For the moment, she's supposed to forget about those children. Yes, it is hard, but that is best for her. Yes, they are with their father. They are not with any. Do men not leave children with their mother and go, 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 go? Go, 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 go. So men will come back after how many years I said because they did not have the stand, they were trying to put their legs on the floor. They will come, the mother will say, hey, hey. So let her, for now, let her forget about those kids. She should forget because that man is a monster. That man will use those children to destroy her the more. She should forget, clean her tongue. She's a young girl. She should forget she's just 24 years. She has a long way to go. Use this past year, these years now, and rebuild herself. Let the man eat the children. He's first of all old, a very, very, very ugly man. God has even blessed. That's why he always get married to beautiful girls so that she will have beautiful children. Funny man like that. And people will be there blaming Regina up and down. Talking, yeah, she went there for money. When you were at the Regina age, you know I left and right. Do you know I left and right? You are not accusing an old man that was Regina was supposed to be his grandchild. People, there are a lot of old people that has married young girls, but they take good care of the young girls. They take very good care of them. So you think if that man was not maltreating that girl would just get up and start taking drugs? If the man was not d'accord with it, and she was taking that because she cannot open her leg for that type of an ugly man, so she need to take that to be high. I'm sure she started with alcohol. Did you not know about it? I beg you. In short, let me go and call Oga Frank. Let's just look at my face. Am I beautiful? Winning I am to the well. No makeup. La, 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 la. I see everybody say, I went to a studio to do my pictures. I'm posting them one by one. You have beautiful pictures. I'm doing my hair. Give me a beautiful hairstyle. I beg you, wanna tell me, what can I give my husband for Christmas? There's one thing I have only 2 days in a whole year. Now I can buy him gift when I'm traveling and things like that, but special gifts, 2 days, two days in a whole year to give gift for my husband, his birthday and Father's Day, those 2. Valentine, I don't give gift to him because it's about love. He's the one to love me. So normally he's the one to give me gift. So I don't give me gift. It is my own policy. You, if you want to be giving, I keep it, give it. Me, I don't give gift on Valentine. First of all, men, their things are so expensive that, and if I want to give gift, I always program myself that I start saving. So I know 2 times in a year it's time for gift. But if I'm traveling, I can buy perfume, those type of small things. That one is different in between. But I know that my husband's supposed to give me gift 5 times. 5 times in a year. He can give me gift in between, but 5 times is very, very serious. He's supposed to give me gift my birthday. He's supposed to give me gift on Valentine. He's supposed to give me gift for Mother's Day, no Women's Day, no women that don't bother about that. Mother's Day, very important. He's supposed to give me gift for Christmas. Christmas, because it's Christmas, is about love. So he's supposed to give me gift during that time. It's 5 times I know he's supposed to give me gift in a year. But me, I know for me, it's 2 times. Mother's, no Christmas, no, I'm not supposed to give him gift for Christmas. He's supposed to give me gift because he's a family man. He's supposed to give gift for the wife and the children. family man. So I'm sure I'm correct here because I will buy also for the children. He buys, we join and buy for the children. But when it concerns me and he's supposed to give me for Christmas. I'm not giving gift. Because if I calculate my 2 gifts that I give for a year, it's more than the gift that he will give me for the whole year 5 times. So I don't know whether you are giving all the time, but me, for my 20-something year married, I don't give Valentine gift. I don't. The highest thing I've ever done for Valentine was postcard. And I don't even know what happened that time that I decided to buy postcard. I don't give for Valentine. I don't. Me, I'm so into Bible that I know that I'm a supportive wife, and I know that that's what the Bible says, and I know that Valentine is love season, and I know that the Bible says a man has to love his wife. The Bible did not tell me to love my husband, even though when you are inside, love carry your head go. You can make that. So the Bible says we should support them. So me, Valentine, I don't give gift. I give gift for his birthday, thanking God for bringing him onto this earth. I give gift for that. Another thing, anniversary. That's it. I was trying to think. I give gift for anniversary. That one we exchange gift. We exchange gift, yes. Yeah. So we exchange gifts as well as my 3 years. That's what I was trying to think. That is one again, this one again, this one again. Okay. You that is there. I don't know how you do your own gifting thing. I don't do 5 times, 10 times Christmas, Valentine's Day. I don't give gift for a man. I don't do it. So if you think you want to be giving gift for your Valentine's Day, that's your problem. If you think you want to be giving gift for your husband for Christmas, good and fine. I don't do it. Everybody has what they do. Maybe some of you have too much money. Me, I don't have. Even small gift, I'm not giving. That's it. I'm cutting my coat according to my size. So let me give gift the time that I know is very precious in his life. I'm giving gift for his birthday, thanking God for bringing him to this world, thanking God for his life, adding his age, and then praying for God to give him wisdom for him to handle things in a mature way and things. Okay, I'm giving gift Father's Day, thanking God for making me a father, a responsible father, taking care of his kids and all those things. I'll thank God for that. I give him gift for that. Then anniversary is just an exchange of gift. Those ones, little gift can do. Most of the time, my best gift was for us to go to hotel. I can book a hotel. We go there for massage, spa, bam, bam. That's my own gift for after now. So, no, no, you guys sitting and watching me. If you think that I'm not giving enough gift, that's your problem. I know that I'm giving more than enough. Happy birthday to Queen Mother again, as I'll be to Yabo Joe. Happy birthday! I love you so much. I've always loved you too. So any other thing? Any other thing? The other time I said I'm not going to vote for anybody that is more than 70 years or 75 years. People were batching on me. But they don't understand. I will not vote for anybody that's more than 75 years. Better me, myself, I enter the politics. I'm not doing it. We need people that can change things in our country. I need active people like my friend First Lady. You see the way Fatima is active? You people see the way Fatima is active? Because she's young. She's agile. She's active. Those are the type of people we need. We need active people. I know the one that will be jacking their skin. Jacking their skin a bed. When you are 75 upward, go and rest. That's Donald Trump that was laughing at Sleeping Joe. That Sleeping Joe, he himself now is sleeping. My papa Donald na my papa. I like it. He's not a politician, he's an entrepreneur. So I like him, but he was the one mocking the former president. They was calling him Sleeping Joe. because the man was old and he's tired. That's why most of the time he used to sleep. Donana is old and he's tired. That's why Donna is sleeping anytime. The other day he was sleeping, they are talking, he's sleeping. To tell you that when age, you cannot run away from it. No matter how healthy you are, no matter how, you cannot. You can look nice in the face, you can look no wrinkles, but inside your body, the age is there. It's there. So, me, Bridget Benjamin, I have said it and I repeat, I will not and I will never vote for anybody that is more than 75 years of age. Because if you are 75 and you are campaigning for a country like Cameroon that has 7 years to go, that means before you finish your term, you are 82. Nah. I can even manage, even 70, I don't want. I want to vote for people that are 60, 50, 40. Those type of people I like to vote. So that at least before the person finish their term, they will still be in an age that they can even do 2 terms. But now you are putting somebody that's 75. Before the person finish their first term, they'll be 82. And you know how African politicians are. They want to do second term. Before they do second term, now they are 90. No! That's the phobia that we even put young. Look at, he has gone till now. No. By the grace of God, we know he himself said this is last term. He's not going further again for any of these things. So at least let's stand up now and do something that we can vote for people that can be there. We need a newcomer, we need a new change. All of us will go forward and do politics. Because people, when I write, most of the time, people come under my post and say, Bijabera, you're only here, sitting here and be right. Now, don't worry. When my time comes, I will be on the front line. Yes. Me, I speak with politicians every day, so I'm easy to get into it if I want to get into it. If I want to be there, I'll be there. All my friends now are politicians. So, make we now... Please don't forget to buy a Winnie Royal Beauty skincare product, the best skincare product in the market. I hope people love Winnie's place. Winnie has not even publicized all her place. But I'm praying that inside this January, February, let her do the proper video to let you see her salon section. Her place has a salon section. It has a barber section. It has a manicure, pedicure section. It has a massage section. Facial. She's doing everything. So the place is beautiful, and the outside is fantastic because the outside has a side for cocktail, for side for bar, side for different things. So her place is calm and see. So I'm praying that everything, when she sets for you to see how her place look like, you're going to love it. She has put money. When they say money, it's not any type of money into that place. Money. The designs are fantastic. The outside is lovely. Everything there is superb. She's making her outside in the form that they don't say anything like beer. They say only juice, natural juice, cocktails, whiskey. The dad say will be bringing whiskey from Europe, the wine, but nothing beer. Very posh. Very nice for customers. You can sit there, wait for your client. If you come with husband and wife or friends, somebody can sit and waiting for the other person that they're doing manicure, pedicure, massage, or anything, or you went for consultation for your skin, or anything. You want to do your breast, you want to lift your breast up, you want to add your bum a little bit. She does all those things. You want your tummy, work on it. So she has tried. The devil tried to stop her business. They always try to steal her money. She's down about 12 million safe so that she will not finish her work. But you know what? When a child is focused, and the child is focused, business you lost. That's what I always tell her. I say, Whitney, you see me, your mom, I've lost. I've done business. I've put millions in businesses. I failed. But it doesn't mean I have to give up. The more I fail, the more I stand up again and try to do better. The more I fail, I always use my failure as a learning curve. I say, don't cry, don't lament, put more effort, do more publicity, publicize your website, publicize people. And the good thing is that people are buying directly from her. 3 days you have your product in America, 2 days you have a product in Europe. I love the way shipment are now. It goes very, very fast. The same amount that you pay to ship inside America, the same amount you're paying to her to ship to you. So at least everything is going smoothly. People buy it directly from her. People consult. People, you see, that's why me, I don't even talk about Winnie. If you know for long now, I don't talk about Winnie. I don't even publicize it on my page. She does her thing herself, and she's making. God knows I've tried for the past 3 years. I was the one standing in front. That's why many people say, "Oh, they are put up. No, you get the put up. Not be the begin. Not be you. They do put up. Enemies of progress. People that their own children cannot do anything, so they feel that anybody's child cannot do anything. People that their own children cannot do anything. That's why they always underlook another person's child. But you see, God has put shame on their faces. And I'm happy because I love some of the people that I know have traveled to Cameroon. They have gone to a place in Douala. They have seen the work. There are people that have sent me a message. They give me cafe like this. I caught cafe for your picking. Everybody must not be in Europe to succeed. Some of you are in Europe, you're broke. Very, very broke. After you sit on social media and be opening your mouth. Hey, I begin now can Europe. You know, be at Europe. For Europe. How much at the end? Some of you are in Europe, you're on social media insulting people and begging for 10 francs. Some of you are in Europe, if government does not pay you people's houses to stay, you people bills, you will not even have what to eat. But you will sit there and be running your mouth for somebody that is earning more than $1 million in Africa. Something that you people cannot earn. Yeah. I bet you I might leave on and the go before I start talking too much. See, the way I see myself as I don't find again. I don't find. People the old is me and the young na young and the young na young because I'm minding my business. Look my skin gluing. See my skin in my face when we don't day all time. My daughter walk on me. Yeah, people. And I was spoil my picking in markets because when I get bad belly. When I get bad belly, put the way when I don't use a clean when I skin them. But I can't she don't want spoiler. Never eat do and now eat do. And I see them have to do domestic. Not that many people that do. Well, I can't don't do na domestic. And I want spoil picking in business and I start talk all kind of rubbish because I get problem with the mommy. Because I never stand in mommy lights. Because I never stand in mommy shine. Because I want to be picture Benjamin all over the place. I don't end that today. What's that? I don't end. Next year, I saw someone when I go cry, sleep on floor. I never even start crying. Sorry, God don't take me go. Ah, Jesus of Nazareth. Sorry, God don't take me go. And they look out that's why they laugh. They bomb when the business of when I next day when I like come out at 50. Well, because that's all now come out for sabotage. Who's got you that she's taking care of? See. The bitter truth I say. Now when I talk say all the two happen for social media, so that nobody glad. God be the prepare me for this journey. God be the prepare me for this journey. So that because God be no say the one we go cut the sabotage when it come now it go bad. But now see me, I dey panke. If you like next year, not join the boat, who fly. If you like, you don't want them begin to criticize. No. She cannot be. She cannot do that. She cannot. So I remember that. In short time, I don't go that side. She cannot be. She cannot do that. I never seen no nothing. Suffer for well. I'm going to for heaven. That's all about good. I still do it for earth. All good people, when I go for heaven, I beg when I go. That's not for earth is do it. The earth now for us, we will give for no good way. Please, sister, just baby, the die laugh now waiting for this. Sister, just baby, no die laugh for. No die laugh. The bomb when they come, no die laugh. You die laugh waiting. Not that level. So for well. When I want to go enjoy for heaven, when I go to heaven, go enjoy. When I never wear the suffer the whole place, so that be perfect people, perfect kill all now for that place. Hi, sister, just Bepe, you see me. I just saw write up today for Facebook. I just saw write up today. I celebrate myself. I don't even know man celebrate me. I don't even know man celebrate me. I did celebrate myself because they play with Unabuama day. They say they destroy. Where someone wanna be feasting, wanna be got. Wanna be feasting, wanna be destroy me. Wanna be feasting, wanna be talk all kind of story. But when I say God will there for heaven, when I say God will there for heaven, you be tell when I say Bridget Benjamin is a great woman. She is too great. And when I see that greatness, when I will see her so next year. When I come for you, wala. I don't call me. Just are fine. Just are beautiful. Just are fine. Hey. Wala. Now when my do my life travel. Hey. What are my right up do I right time? Na benzo. Now they come for benzo. My queen on my own. We benzo. Wait. Let me read mine that I put on Facebook today. Okay. Today I celebrate me. Thank you, sister, just by celebrating myself. Thank you. Zero man, welcome. Finish the live video. Today, I celebrate me. Not for a life without storm, but for a heart that has refused to surrender to them. Surrender to you people who want to put me under your shoe. I'm celebrating that heart that refuse to surrender to this negativity, to these people who think that they can destroy, to these people who think that my work that I work for 237 media space for 10 years before they met me, they can sit down for one day behind the camera to destroy it. I want to celebrate. I celebrate the vision of me that stood in moments of exhaustion, pain, doubt, and silence, and still choose to keep going. I celebrate it. Life tested me in ways words can barely explain, yet I am still here, breathing, growing, and becoming. Go on my Facebook page. This same write-up is on YouTube. My community page is on TikTok. Life is a gift, not because it is always easy, but because it is meaningful. Every scar I carry is proof that I survived what once tried to break me. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory to me. I didn't give up when it would have been easy to disappear. When you people wanted me to disappear, when you brought all type of false story, when you said all type of things, when they send people to come and scam me so that they'll be calling me scam on social media, I did not disappear. I was focused. I know who I am. I know that I was born great. I know that there was a prophecy given to me that I'm going to be very, very great. I know. And I'm going towards that. I did not give up. I stayed. I fought. I believed even when belief felt heavy. Even when everybody turned around. Even when people batched me. People that were there. People turned against me. I still believed. Let my life be a living testimony. Let others see me and remember that quitting is not the end of the story. If I can rise after falling so many times, then hope is alive for anyone standing at the edge of giving up. My journey is evidence that strength can be quiet, progress can be slow, and survival itself is powerful. I am not finished. I am becoming. And today I honor myself for choosing life, for choosing courage, and for never giving up. That is me. I have not given up. And I dey wait. Say next year, when the things will be out, I want all of you to light their camera. The one that want to bash and condemn, start it. The ones that want to celebrate, celebrate. The ones that want to say good, say. The ones that want to say bad, say. Because you see next year, the way I'm going, some of you now, this social media, I dey still look and I dey laugh. When God talks, say this 5 finger, no dey the same. He was not making a mistake. When God says there are people that he has blessed, go and question him why he decided to bless those people. God said, I choose who I want to choose and I bless who I want to bless. There's no need for you fighting somebody's glory. There's no need for you fighting somebody's shine. There is no need. You can never be Preacher Benjamin. If you like, you start from Jericho to England. Light camera every day. Put my picture. Say all type of rubbish about me. You can never be me. The work I worked for 237 media space for 10 years is paying off now. The work that all of you stood up to destroy is paying off now. I am laughing because man is not God. The ways of God are not the ways of man. And any person when you go still should don't look all this rubbish where they do for social media, where you go to say, "Child, Preacher Benjamin, oh, the teenager woman image," they do no. God has a reason for putting me there. God has a reason for making me stand at that position during that period. God has a reason for using me as it was a test. God was testing me because when he's taking me to, the ones that are coming are going to be bigger than this one you people did on social media. And I'm ready. Yes, the batching and everything will be bigger. And I am ready. So when I continue, no stop. Me no man no cry. People they will cry next year, they go cry. Adjustment. People don't cry, they don't cry, oh. They don't cry. They don't cry. I'm looking at some of you now, I'm laughing. I've said it and I repeat. Man, know your kind friend to work out them. Choose your friends wisely. Choose your helpers wisely. Stop destroying your helpers. So choose the people you move with wisely. I am so happy that God made me to see everybody. People who were pretending, people who claim they love me when they did not love me, people who are coming to achieve something, people who think they can tap for my spirit, people. God has shown me all. I've seen all. Now I am with the people, the right people. And my story has turned around. You say, oh, now I open our mouth for Islam. Thief, scammer, this, they send down a tongue. When I use and count on our teeth. You see that on a tongue there? When I use that on the same tongue, count on our teeth. Hey, I came on social media, I crush innocent people. When I was working for 237 media space, what were the innocent people? So I just got up one morning and started jacking innocent people. Now see, mental problem. Get problem. Mental me that I mind me that nobody mind their business more than me on this planet Earth. I don't even think so there's anybody who mind their business more than me. When I was working for 237, when I was doing all this my charity work, I was minding my business. People always contact me. I don't know about nobody. So who are the innocent people that will just sit anyway? They want to talk about that woman, a bad woman. He carry innocent people, innocent people. Do I know that? Till now, even I don't even know some of them their name offices. Because I don't find out about people. If I was finding out about people, I'm sure I would have disobeyed God to even stand for 237 media space because all those mothers were useless. I would say with my full chest. All the mothers that I stood up to fight, I would have left that they kill them even. If I was somebody that investigate people's life, I wouldn't have. I would have told God that, Papa, I beg. They won't know before me. Because those women I'm fighting with, they're not even my level, they're not even my class. They're older than me in age, but they don't wish me in anything. I would have refused. That's just the fact. But just because I don't investigate about people's life, I was looking at some of them as if they are big sisters. They have value. They have morals. I didn't know some of them have spirit of dog. Some of them are very, very useless. Some of them are very, very negative. I would have just left it. So when I came out today to give people the voice and everybody is talking, some people will say, Preacher Benjamin, just carry innocent people. Do I know people? When I know me fine, when I know any fine person. If you know me from time go, and I don't look for people. People look for me. It is my star. It is my gift. You cannot take it away. I don't look for people. Even my friend and first lady was like, now you find me. I need to find people. Now go ask people me they tell now why did you use your toast and use mixing? Because I don't find people. People look for me. Everybody on this social media that has come to, they look for me. I don't find anybody. And that's why it was so easy for me to block everybody and drive everybody. Because I did not find none. They were the one looking for me. So it was easy for me to drive everybody. Because it was people that I look for, it maybe would have been a little bit difficult. Say, I may have to go find the person. No, that didn't find me. Now why that be easy for me to block all mommy go? Ma go back with the play where God will want me be. But I'm not regretting it because at least it has made me become more stronger. And now I can face what I want to face for 2026. We need to die, we're there. We need to die, we're there. We need to die. And at the talk, and I will still repeat that any man will be there for this dirty, will plan evil, will do bad things, where they never steal, he never still be for aside, he could still become aside. Now just begin watch. Any man will plan evil, any person they go still fight. You go still come. Anyone they still hide, they never still come up outside. If you want person where we don't be, you plan any evil for anybody, especially concern me, Bishop Benjamin, you know if you hide, you will come outside. If you like 10 years, you go come out. One day there, evil go to come outside. So you were almost start surprised that the evil come outside because me, I need to plan evil for people. The God will carry and when I meet. So any man will ever should not go any place or anywhere or any side or any time where these things they go on social media, the fee said me. No, I not start no person. That's just a fact. If you like go kill yourself, if you like talk anything you want to talk, that's not a problem. Let's go to 2026. The way 2026 is sweet beer. And at the same time, before I finish my show today, they want to beg everybody. So you see finance, you see money. I've gone through, even now like this, even though I'm coming out from it little by little bit, I know what I've gone through. I know where I was, how I dropped on the floor, so they go underground, and I struggled to come out from the mud. I was trying to clean, and then now I'm trying to clean the mud out of my skin, so I know. I go beg you say, no ever going to reach that stage where we reach where we enter for poto. No ever for your life. That is the stage that people commit suicide. That is the stage that people fall depressed and start drinking alcohol like mad people. That is the stage that people feel they have failed in life. That is the stage. No ever allow yourself. If you no get God, if you no strong, no ever allow yourself. And don't think that one of the times when you wish for that stage, no, instead of call people that allow to explain your situation to them. Try for cut off people, reduce their crowd. Reduce their crowd. Try for the think how to rebuild yourself. Then, if you be person like me, where you get very women of calibers, some kind high level of women around you, or men, women that you have been looking up to them, women that their life story can inspire you, women that they financially they are stable. Don't look at them because you want to beg for money, but look at them as people that can inspire you, and then people that can give you hope, people that can make you understand that your situation can change, especially women that you saw them in a certain situation, and then after you saw them, now they have changed in a certain situation. Those type of people, look up to them. Then try also to follow people that give a lot of testimony about their life story. Not the follow people they talk good things them about their life. Try follow people where forget about some of them. Now there for that stage now, I want to follow all the Congo side for social media, so you remove depression. It's a lie. All those gossiping that you're following on social media, that you're removing depression, you are adding your depression. They are demonic spirits. And those demonic spirits will be only continue destroying you. Because you look at your life that in the past 12 hours, You, instead for you to build something important in your life, you are there following one gossip to another. Who don't talk so, who don't talk so, who don't can't talk so, who call with name, who not call with name. And then you say, you catch cruise. The time that you're catching cruise, you remain in poverty. The time that you're catching cruise, your life is not developing. The time that you're catching cruise, nothing is changing in your life. You are in the same position, the same thing, the same every day. But if you decide to rethink, re-strategize, cut off people, cut off friends, being alone doesn't mean you're a lonely person. There are times in life, I've seen somebody that traveled, decided to cut his family for 2 years because he wanted to stand. And then when he stands, he started calling them back. There are times in life you cut off people not because you hate them. You cut off people not because you don't want them. You cut off people because you need to focus on you. Most of the time we don't succeed because our head is all over the place. You are not, first of all, fine, you want to help everybody. It's good to help. But at the end of the day, if you're helping when you have not stand, and that's what drained me on the floor. I remember when I was doing movie, I want to help everybody. I want everybody to act. I want everybody to produce. I want everybody. Even there's a time in the house, my husband said, "You never even stand for the movie production thing. You want help, all man." And that was the fact. You're supposed to, it's not that you are wicked, but you're supposed to have your leg on the floor so it will be easy for you to pull other people. If you are not a good swimmer, you want to go and swim and help somebody that is drowning, you will die. It's the same thing. I was not a good producer. I have not done what Napoleon left undone. I was still struggling. But instead for me to struggle and see if I can stand, I wanted to drag everybody. And how will I not drown? That's why I was drowning. That's why I was drowning. That's why I was drowning. And the same people that you want to help, the next the highest thing, they condemn. Oh, I don't know for work. Oh, I don't know. They want to say that you know pass. They plan coup. They plan coup to destroy you. They plan coup to do things because they just think that they can do better than you. So I'd beg everybody watch me today. If you don't want to learn on this social media, life no get duplicate. When you go 2026, you're going to be a graveyard soon. If you want to control for immense poverty, that's your problem. If you want things, okay, this is the time for me to make a change in my life, that's your problem. If you want things, this is the time for me. I will talk and I will still repeat. If you are someone that is moving around somebody that is negative, you cannot progress in life with that spirit. The fact that you are close with somebody that has a negative spirit, you cannot progress. If you like, you claim that you don't have it. No. If you don't have it, you will not associate with somebody that have it. If you don't have a negative spirit, you will not associate with somebody that have a negative spirit. Some of you don't progress in life because you are associating with people that have spirit that only drag people on the floor. You associate with them. The people who have bad luck spirit. It's not everybody that carry Abraham's spirit though. Abraham's spirit is for few of us. I always say it and I repeat. If you are around me, you progress because I carry Abraham's spirit. And people who carry Abraham's spirit are people who are not negative. Are people who don't have evil in their mind. Are people who don't sit and start planning evil for people. Those are people who carry Abraham's spirit. That's why when people are around them, the people progress, the people are blessed. If you like, change. If you like, no change. But I don't tell you, so as to be like camera for 2025 for drag DJ Benjamin. I pray so when my news come over as for the 2026, I beg like camera. Like camera, me shame no make you know like. See, I beg, me shame no make you know like camera. I beg, like camera condemn as you don't always used to condemn. Like camera talk bad as you don't always used to talk bad for the project them. No shame, oh. No shame, no like camera. I beg you in God's name. I beg. I beg. Una don't laugh, oh. Una don't laugh. Like camera, oh. Like camera. Oh, una don't talk about me for social media. I beg. 2026. Now the time where I need to una publicity more. I need una publicity not for good. Even bad one, that's still publicity. So 2026, when after my book launch for March, then I shall say this thing will come out outside. When it go come out, I beg. I still beg all now that they watch me. You were one celebrate them, you celebrate. You were be used to for say you go condemn all my project. Please, that's the time to do re-condemn. Re-condemn, speak all the evil that you can speak. Vomit all the venom where they inside your belly that Yeah. Vomit all the venom where they say I believe. Look, I not talk lips or what. Vomit all the venom where they say I believe. Because I need those things for a push. Because when good news like that come up for outside, then bad people they not talk about them. That means that news to be fine one. Any good thing will come up for outside, and then you get that bad people the way they talk about them in a bad way, no be fine thing. So I need another time so that I might be happy to at least the thing touch una small. See, I need another time because I wonder to me if you say that thing touch una, that thing slap on her face. That means the pain hit your chest. So, boo, boo, boo. The pain. That's what I was going to say. He, none of me, una can't condemn. Una can't speak evil. Una can't prophesy bad when you go home. I beg ya. Merry Christmas to everybody. Look, I ordered them, man. Don't get what they do. So anytime you don't like my camera about the story, bring nice topic they talk about. Any day I feel like my camera. About the story, I bring nice topic game I talk about. I love you guys so much. May our good Lord guide and protect you all. One love. We are together. 2026. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank God said, no my follower, no die. Nobody will love me, no sick. I cover each and every one to the blood of Jesus. We're entering 2026 with fire in our mouth, a lot of breakthrough. Some people who are close to me already know what is coming because some people who are close already know. Some people who are close, not like people that I'm talking with, no, but people who are ahead. Some people already know what is coming up in 2026. Some people cannot wait for it to be out there on the public. There's somebody who told me last night that Mommy B, I beg, I know you wait to. How can I push the date? I say, you better wait to. This is not about pushing the date. You better wait. You say, Mommy B, I don't want to wait to. I say, if I hear king for your mouth, you don't die. Mother, daughter, finish. Mommy, push me there. Me the year pass quick. I said the year that the pass quick. The year that pass quick. Be patient. So 2026 is going to be a fantastic year for us, for all of us. For all of us, it's going to be a fantastic year. It's going to be a year that you did not expect. It's going to be a year full of testimonies. It's going to be a year full of good things. It's going to be a year of a giant. That means a giant. You know when they say giant step, it's not like you just jump like that. Giant step that you yourself cannot even jump that step. So you'll be surprised to see how far you have gone without you knowing. So 2026 is going to be a year. 2025 was a difficult one. 2024 was a very difficult one. But you see 2026, God, my sacrifice have paid off. Anything you're doing in life, forget about how people criticize it. Forget about what people say about it. Forget how bitter people are with it. But what you have to do is just keep on pushing. There are people who are seeing your work. There are people who knows your energy. There are people who know what you can do. There are people who believe. Even if it's just one person that believes in you, at least you have that one person. Keep on. Because you see that work you're doing that people are trying to destroy is because something big is in that work. You see that thing that you're doing that everybody's putting their eye on to destroy it is because there is something that the devil is seeing that thing will open your doors. That's why the devil is using those people to destroy it. So be focused, and God's time is the best. God said you can do everything. You can destroy her. You can destroy her, but don't take her soul. Because he wanted to do something great with my soul. So everything that I lost, God has a reason for it. I'm not complaining. I'm a very happy woman. I'm looking more beautiful than before. Now, why does some people they see my picture, they confused? Now me. Now me with no makeup, now me, no eye pencil, no eyelashes, no eyelashes, no lipstick. Now me, now my lip gloves this highest. Or I put Winnie pink lips. My lips already pink say. Ah. Now me. You yeah? Now me. So now you see my picture that they confused. Now me. Now me, na peace of mind. Na progress. Now me. Now me way una praise me, must leave me. Now me. Now me will una do all for destroy my marriage. Now me. Now me will una do all for destroy my organization. And now me. Now me will una do all for spoil my name, put our flaws. So even to the people that don't know that they talk either woman a bad woman. Now me. Now me will una call me all kind of bad name. Now me. So don't see my picture and be confused. Don't see my picture and be confused. Yeah? Now me I no get house, I sleep for street, now me. And me I do babysitter work, now me. Now you know. Okay. Ma can't live enough for now. Me I no get no why I company for I no get company. I be beggar, now me. So all that when I talk about now me. So don't look at my pictures and be confused. Now yeah? Don't look at my pictures and be confused. At 25 years for marriage, no be 24 days. When I should have a social media, so when I was scatter. And me when I insult my husband, so then me when the one supposed to send me some voice where I listen to voice name. I love today, I want die. Hey, stupidity. That some of una dull. Let me say some of una I don't even know whether una hate the normal. Una want kill somebody woman, they protect the man. Then una visit the man who call like una tomorrow. Una kiss somebody woman they protect. Jesus of Nazareth, Benjamin Day. I don't know so that my master get admire at them all corner. Even one the way to be. You get admire the more. You get admire the more. Hey. Now what's the put up your skin eh? Oh, but they just not for society dream you. Everybody's not for society dream you. No, I protect you, Kia woman. Then when they kill me now, then you go marry them. It's not a beg. When I good night, ma go me a beg. Hey, God is never helping me. I love Sutanya for Allah. I love that day for the Asute. I love it. I said, Che. Now what's my Bobo put up a skin woman? They should have for the house and they dream na ye. They should have for the house. I beg ya. I don't go now, bye. Now we don't call last person someone down here. Hey, I would that. I don't want to go back. I don't want to stay for live show. Good EJ. Where are you now? You don't come where you want to go me. I don't want to stay for live show, I beg. I don't want to beg anybody don't come and like share. My 2 eye people don't come here today, don't make we don't die laugh all week. So my 2 eye people. Hey, not get full like not get no, don't worry. Now next year, oh no, we don't say I be popular. I don't need follower for TikTok or YouTube. I need connection. The next one, I don't say, hey, you picture better that's what the woman day. Now next year, 2026, we do for this social media. No money they die. Would they yeah? Would they yeah? We go so who popular, who get connection, pass who. Whether I did 200 people, 100 people they watch now, now be connection. I beg you. President, ma can make a dance, president, apostle. president dance as celebrate my Yabo Joe birthday. Una baba we do fine. Now this is Yabo Joe fine for 48 years. We do beautiful. We do fine. After they'll give me 50 years, 50 something. Una give any age, I take a agree with my foot chest. Piam. Una good night, una bye bye. Every time, una bye bye yo. Una bye bye, Hi. Hey, yeah.